Corporal Tom Doss, Desmond's father, staggers in drunk. His eyes are hollow and his cheeks are sunken. The boys are fighting. They size each other up like wild animals. Their mother rushes in, breathless. "Tom, stop them!" she demands. Tom ignores her pleas and keeps watching the boys. "They will stop," he mutters, "when one of them wins." Hal shoves Desmond back. He trips and falls. Desmond looks around for something to defend himself with. His hand closes around a brick. He swings. The brick hits something. He hears the sound of bone cracking. Hal falls. Blood drips from his temple, making dark spots on the carpet. Everything slows down. Desmond can't breathe. The brick slips from his fingers. He stares at Hal's motionless body, then looks up to the painting of the 10 Commandments. His eyes are stuck at the 6th commandment, which reads, "Thou shalt not kill." Tom steps forward. He removes the belt from his waist and turns it into a whip. But before he can punish the boy, Desmond's mother steps in. "Tom, no. If you hit him now, it will just make him more violent." Desmond is afraid that he might have killed his brother.
I hate him. Why does he hate us so much?
Your daddy tonight, that ain't the real him.
Years later, Desmond works at the church. Sunday morning light filters through stained glass. He has got everything to impress the ladies at the church. The looks, the voice, and above all, kindness and love for humanity. A scream cuts through the morning. Desmond runs outside. A truck overturned. A boy trapped beneath it. Blood pools dark and fast, the artery severed. Desmond's hands move. Belt off. Tourniquet tight above the wound. The blood slows. "Hold on," he says. "Just hold on." He carries the boy to his car. Drives fast. The hospital doors swing open. Nurses rush forward. A doctor takes over, checks the tourniquet. "You saved his life." "Good work, son," the doctor said. Desmond steps back, adrenaline fading. His hands shake. Then he sees her, a nurse at the far end of the corridor, auburn hair pulled back. She turns eyes that don't look away when they meet his. His breath catches. The next morning,
Met someone yesterday. Wish me luck, mama.
Good luck.
Desmond returns. She's at the nurse's station. "I'm not here for treatment," he says. She looks up. Her smile comes slow. They see a movie.
No, I just think you're the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Afterwards, front of the cinema, he kisses her. Tom Doss sits at the table. He listens to the boy yap about joining the military. War has already taken everything from him, and now it's reaching for his son. He mocks the boy's naivety. "You think war is some sort of joke, a child's play. Out there are no sermons. It's kill or be killed. Mark my words, boy, this war will change you." His voice is intentionally rough. He wants to hammer the reality into the boy. Desmond is sick of his father giving him hell. "I am only signing up as a medic. I won't be killing anyone."
It's not killing in a war.
He blows up. Tom laughs. He looks around to see if others are laughing, but everyone else is quiet. Desmond and Dorothy start spending more time together. They're like lovebirds, so head over heels in love with each other. Desmond tells Dorothy that he is going to enlist in the army as a medic.
I have to enlist.
Dorothy objects. There is fear in her eyes. She exhales slowly, barely holding back tears. But Desmond tells her that he wouldn't be killing, but saving the people.
I won't be a medic. I figure I'll be saving people, not killing them.
Dorothy is afraid that Desmond might die in the war. Desmond then asks Dorothy to marry him.
With all my heart and then some, you marry me?
Then yes.
She gives him her pocket Bible with her photo inside it before he leaves for the army. It's a pact that he would come back to marry her. It is the only memory of her which Desmond can hold on to during the war. Desmond heads over to Fort Hill for training.
"You are a very strange-looking individual, if you don't mind me saying so, Private. Make sure you keep this man away from strong winds." "Yes, Sergeant."
There, they crawl through mud, scale walls, and run until their legs tremble. Desmond keeps going. He falls, gets up, again and again, but he does not quit. Then comes the rifle. Metal gleams as guns are passed down the line. The men take them without thinking. The rifle stops at Desmond. He doesn't take it. The line shifts. Silence stretches. Eyes turn. "Private Doss!" the sergeant snaps. "Take the weapon." "I can't." Desmond refuses. The air feels tighter inside the captain's office. Papers rustle. Clock ticks. "You are in the army, and you refuse to use a gun?" The captain glares at him. "Sir, I can't use a gun. I will run into the battle. I will rescue the wounded. I just can't take a life," Desmond says.
I was just never supposed to be sent to a rifle company.
Outside, they whisper. He is a coward. He is a fraud. He is hiding behind prayer. He thinks he is better than us.
We think you're better than us?
The sergeant and the captain think that he is insane and send him to psychiatric evaluation. The psychiatrist studies him. "Do you hear voices?" "No, sir." "Do you want to harm yourself?" "No, sir."
Sir, I'm not a crazy person.
"Do you understand the risk of what you're doing?" "Yes, sir." "Not madness, conviction."
But I'm sorry, I will not bear arms.
The psychiatrist closes the file. The psychiatrist informs the captain that the Constitution protects Desmond's faith. Damon walks out of the office, not with a rifle, but something just as strong, his faith. The captain orders the sergeant to make Desmond's life a living hell, to make him quit.
I want him gone.
He is given extra duties and other soldiers bully him. They hate Desmond. At night, it turns physical when the lights go out. Desmond curls inward, arms up, taking the blows without swinging back. "Who did it?" the sergeant asks.
It's time you quit this.
Desmond's lips are split. His face is bruised. He shakes his head. "You mean you just fell out of your bed and this happened to you?"
You bruised half your body sleeping.
Silence. Something shifts after that. The other soldiers start avoiding him. He manages to make it through basic training. He starts looking forward to going home and marrying Dorothy. "Denied," the captain says flatly. "You get your leave. When you pick up a gun." Desmond's fingers tighten on the form. "I can't do that, sir." "Then you'll face court-martial."
And I will have no recourse but to court-martial you.
He refuses and is thrown in military prison. The walls close in. Desmond grips the bars. He finally breaks down. His body shakes with the intensity of his sobs. The next morning, the captain shows up again. "Plead guilty and go home, and this circus ends."
Plead guilty. Throw yourself at the mercy of the court.
Desmond refuses. The captain changes tactics.
If I can't convince you, maybe she can.
He brings in Dorothy. Dorothy's eyes are filled with worry. For a few brief seconds, the bars disappear. It's just the two of them. Just show them you know how to use the gun. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to sacrifice your faith. Desmond refuses to betray his faith. The air inside the courtroom is heavy. Officers sit in judgment. Desmond pleads not guilty.
Wishes to enter a not guilty plea.
"I joined because I couldn't stay home while others died. I want to do my part," Desmond says. "I want to save lives. That's why I'm here."
I got the energy and the passion to serve as a medic.
The decision teeters. Then the doors open. Tom Doss walks in, dressed in his old army uniform, back straight despite the years. He takes out a letter from his pocket and hands it to the judge. Desmond's refusal to carry a firearm is his constitutional right, the letter states. It is signed by Brigadier General Musgrove. The power in the room shifts. The ruling falls in Desmond's favor.
You may resume your duties.
Tom walks out, shoulders stiff, no embrace, no emotions. Desmond completes his training as a medic and is sent to Okinawa. The Japanese army attacks Desmond's regiment at the Hacksaw Ridge. A medic tugs at his sleeve. "Hide your helmet and strap. They're going to shoot us first." Fear crawls up his spine. He nods, but keeps going. The captain addresses them before the battle. "We take that ridge, we take Okinawa. We take Okinawa, we take Japan. That's the road home." Ropes drop, boots climb. They climb into the hell. Gunfire explodes. A soldier is hit. His head jerks and he falls backwards. Smoke swallows everything. Screams echo through the haze. Medic! Desmond moves. He drags the soldier and dumps him behind cover.
Get you shifted. This guy's priority.
Then he runs back. Another cry, another body. Men who called him a coward watch him sprint into gunfire with nothing but bandages and faith. At night, Damon jolts awake. Heart pounding in his chest, he wakes up frightened. He reveals to his friend how war turned his father into a monster. He speaks slowly. His voice is low as he narrates the memory.
My daddy's a drunk.
Tom beat Desmond and his brother almost every day, but when he tried to beat his mother, he couldn't take it anymore.
But when he would do it to our mama.
That's enough! No more!
And he almost pulled the trigger on his old man. I won't become that, he says. I can't.
So that's when I made my promise to God I ain't never gonna touch a gun again.
The next day, the Japanese attacked the bunker. Soldiers pull back, scrambling down the ridge under fire. Smitty goes down. The bullet hits him and he collapses mid-step. Desmond dives to him, hands searching, pressing, pleading. But the wound is too deep. Smitty's eyes lose focus, staring past the smoke. Why? Desmond whispers into the chaos. God, why?
What is it you want of me? I don't understand. I can't hear you.
Soldiers run down the ridge. Desmond advances, trying to rescue the injured left behind. The belief others mocked him for becomes his strongest ally. He finds a soldier half buried under debris and digs him free. He drags him inch by inch to the cliff's edge, rope burning through his palms as he lowers the body down. Below, hands catch the line. A shout rises, one saved. Desmond leans back against the rock, eyes closing for half a second. Please, just one more. He stands again, back into the smoke. Another wounded man, then another. Desmond lifts, ties knots with trembling fingers, lowers them below the ridge towards safety. As hours blur, the pile of the living below the ridge starts to grow. In the command post, the captain hears the numbers coming in, and disbelief tightens his jaw. The captain storms into the general's tent. Call off the artillery! My men are still up there! The general looks at the map, then at him. We don't have anyone left to send. Reinforcements are gone, but it is not finished, because one man keeps sending soldiers back down the cliff. Desmond moves through the smoke. His boots slam against a loose rock. A shot snaps past his ear. The ground disappears beneath him, and he crashes into darkness, sliding into one of the tunnels carved under the ridge. The air below is damp, close, smelling of earth and iron. A groan drifts through the shadows. Desmond turns a corner and finds a Japanese soldier crumpled against the wall, uniform torn, blood soaking through. Their eyes meet. The enemy is afraid of him. Desmond kneels. Hands move on instinct. Desmond bandages his wound and gives him a morphine shot. The soldier's breathing slows. Desmond climbs back toward the light, mud on his uniform, hands already shaking from exhaustion. He finds another man, barely conscious. He drags him, ties the rope, and lowers him down. His palms tear open, skin splitting, rope fibers biting deep. Blood mixes with sweat. Just one more, he whispers again. He runs back. Below the ridge, soldiers stare up as body after body descends from the smoke. The captain comes back to see that most of the men he left up there have been brought to safety. A voice answers from the haze. Doss, sir. He's still up there.
Doss, I was still up there.
The captain looks toward the ridge, fire still licking the skyline, and he imagines a lone figure moving through it with a medic's bag and nothing else. The word coward finally dies in his throat, replaced by something heavier. Respect. Gunfire snaps behind him as Desmond hooks his arms under a fallen body and pulls. The face rolls into view. The sergeant, the same man who pushed him past exhaustion, who watched him bleed in the barracks and called it weakness. Bullets chew the ground at their heels. Desmond reaches the cliff edge, hands shaking, lungs on fire. He ties the rope around the sergeant first, lowering him slowly, carefully. Only when the line goes slack does he strap another wounded soldier across his back and climb down himself. His feet hit the ground. The soldiers below receive him with respect. The captain steps forward, voice quieter than before. "I was wrong about you. I'm sorry." Desmond nods. "We have to take that ridge again," the captain says. "But we're not going without you."
And then I'm gonna go up there without you.
Dawn creeps in gray and cold. The men wait, helmets in hand, while Desmond kneels a few steps away, head bowed. No one rushes him. Even the impatient one stands still. He rises, slips his small Bible into his pocket, and joins the line. They climb again. This time, something invisible moves with them. Something steadier. Men pull each other up, cover each other, hold on longer. The fight is still brutal. Explosions tear the ground. Smoke swallows the sky. A grenade lands near a cluster of soldiers. Desmond dives, shielding others as it detonates. Shrapnel tears into him. He falls, breath punched out, vision flickering. By the time the smoke thins, the ridge belongs to them. Desmond lies on a stretcher, blood seeping through bandages, watching the sky. The captain walks beside him. "You did your part. We have taken the Hacksaw Ridge," he says softly. "You can go home."
I was praying the whole time. When I got this, I said, "Lord, please help me get one more."
He was one of the bravest persons alive.
He says, "I thought I was blind."
Hacksaw Ridge is not just a film. It's a story based on true events. Desmond gave all he had to save his teammates. He fought 2 wars, one against his inner self and the other with the Japanese, and he won both of them. The film teaches us the importance of sticking to our values, not giving in to hatred and mistrust, and being a better person. If everyone were more like Desmond, the world would be a much better place. That concludes today's video. Don't forget to like and comment on what you thought was the best part of the film. We'll see you in the next video.